sure. Um, I'm probably overlapping, but that's okay. You guys can, get something, some beverage, whatever. This is obviously a pop-up, whatever. I'm a fill. This is today is a filler stream, and I purposely I purposely left my desk like this because Galena Sharon didn't believe me. I gotta switch my I gotta go down to 80% on my chat. One moment, please. I left it like this to prove to you that hello, this I can't do nothing. So you're gonna watch me. Oh, and I found my minion tape. Uh-huh. And like duh. Nothing like looking in plain sight for my minion washi too. Anyway, let me I can't quite see what you're saying, guys. So just let me get okay there and here. Oops, make sure I get the right one. 90%. It's a little better. 80%. There we go. And I'm gonna live chat and engage chat. All right, so engaged. All right, now. All right, let me go back. I saw Galena. Okay, Galena and Lori, Orient, and Dar and Jan. And yeah, and Kimberly. Okay, now let's see. We will. You'll just have to watch me do this. This is strips left over from my beast cutting, and my thought is to keep them and use them like for little strips of jelly plating. I was using this and that. Okay, now we can. These I use for on jelly plating and do quick, square things. They're here. So, okay, hello there, Roots. I might sound a little funky. I'm feeling kind of rough. I've had my Pettibon doctor introduced 6 more exercises. One that he backed off from several. Hello there, Nemi. Months ago, probably about 6 months ago, but then he added it in again last night. So I'm a little more sore than normal. And I'm sounding kind of okay. Well, we're just gonna, because this is I like that pop up my Pettibon. It's a form of chiropractor. It's the best chiropractor out there. The Pettibon method of chiropractic. Sometimes it can be torture, but it's worth it. I even have Nutter Butters. Okay. Again, guys, I had this stuff on my desk because I picked up a bag and it fell it fell apart. I'm like going, okay, let's see, toss. Toss. maybe this has a little possibility, but this goes in the trash. And um, so I've been sitting here the last couple days, you know, working it. And okay, those will just go on the desk. All right. So I like that pop up. I like the impromptu, but pop up is more Uber. So ever since Shauna came, I'm keeping this because it's a non-messy way of, I do like occasionally I like my peeps. I like to get only the yellow ones, none of the other colors, only the yellow ones. And I actually tried the ones that were dipped in chocolate. Oh, yeah, I like those too. They're called Delights. Anyway, hello. Oh, I probably should say hello. This is a frugal eclectic, otherwise known as Noodle. All right, and oh yeah, that one. I just found that in the bag too. It's like, oh, all right. Um, I sewed. I will show you. Um, okay, this is a template. It's part of my Anna Marie. So I'll just stick it right here. Actually, no, I'll stick it up yonder. Okay. I have two left. And then this, the the thing that Sharon sent me, I have some new watercolors. And I've been saving caps. I know, but remember, we're saving for a car. So this works for me. And I'm going to put them in here so that when I'm doing the brush, I can just have them. Yeah. And of course, I have to save these. I have to save these because they're cool. They're that pretty. I don't know, they're kind of a gray. And they have like almost a sepia mixed with the gray, but they're really pretty. So anyway, so that's what I'm going to do with that. In the box, let's see, the box. Oh, well, anyway, you know what a box looks like. So let's see here. Okay. Where was I? It was Saturday. I finished the initial part of my beast. Let me see. Okay, I've done. Hi, Sharon. Okay. You're watching me clean off my desk because I did. Yeah, I mean, yeah, and we'll have to scoot. Yeah, we'll have to scoot some of this. Now, I used this in my beast yesterday. Now, I did not finish the project that I started with the follow along at Colleen's on Friday because I was determined to find this one elephant that I've been cutting out. It's a big one. It's a big one. But yesterday I found a smaller of the same elephant, same ad, but it was a smaller version and I haven't cut that out yet. So I'm not going to show you that because I had planned on kind of finishing that for tomorrow. I suppose I don't technically need to show you what Shauna sent, although you might not always see all of her rejects. But I use this, and I bought this years ago because, see, it's thick, and you could carve out of this. I love elephants, but I used it, and there's something on here, and it's sticky, and I cannot get it off. Hi, Vicky. And it's morning for me. Hi, Laura. And yeah, it's still very definitely in the AM for me. I better get off my foot. Anyway, I used it last night in my beast. And I think I'm going to cut this and these are like seagulls for birds and stuff. I'm going to try to keep the elephant, the two little elephants here, but I'm going to just turn this into texture, and I will, and maybe we can do some of that today. Here is my beast. Official, my beast. Shauna will recognize this. She will recognize that. And I had to glue here and glue here, and I will have to glue here. But this is my beast. Shauna will recognize some of this. I mean, I went directly from the Shauna Happy Mail, and I just, and I got the measurements, and I did this Sunday night. I was like, I forgot. Okay. But last night I purposely did that, and see here, and I spelled exercise wrong. I was so loopy from all the soreness. Hi, Shauna. That I wrote exercise wrong, but now it's it's actually 6, and then yeah, and I just did this, and this was the and it stamps funny, that stamp, but I love elephants, so I want to try to keep the elephant. I'll try to work, but I figured, you know what, it just stamped funny, so we'll just start cutting it up and using it for texture stamping. Okay, and what I decided for the rest of, I have this book that my husband actually, he said, sure, get it. It's this updated daily agenda. And I love this. I love the black and white, and then, yeah. And it has just a whole bunch. It's just a, right? Well, I use it and I don't use it. So what I decided to do, and this signature has, I normally do not like my refill paper in this way. I prefer to have it up and down. So I stopped doing my journals like this for a long time. But because this is that kind of thing that's not supposed to be for a daily journal type thing, like for a lot of journaling, I went ahead and I just did it. My first signature is 15. Now this is a little bit thicker, and this actually has 16 pages in it. My second signature, and then my third one again has 15. I figured that the refill paper was the most consistent with the way Janet was describing her paper inside the Beast. No, I did not do this. I bought this for $1.99. And I bought it because the elephant and the fact that I could carve on the back of it. Okay. But I will be cutting this up today. And then, of course, and I haven't, I worked during, it was in Shauna's second session, and I finished just this portion of it at 11:18 p.m. on Saturday. So I worked. Hi, Janet. So, yeah. And I do have, now, of course, when I absolutely want that, it's not sitting right here. I do have my new, what I call the coffee stain. It's the splatter stencil. And yeah, I mean, hello. And I even wrote on it that I ordered it on May 2nd, and it arrived on this, I had the date on it and everything. And I'm like, seriously, it should be right here. Oh, man. And okay, so what I plan on doing here is I plan on, this is the one that has a blue one on it. I'm going to like do this here, and then I'm going to decorate this and tell the story, because the 18th is when I created the Beast. And so I'll tell the story and the measurements and all that here. And yeah. And so for the rest of May, I decided to take out from that agenda book and just do this because I'm going to go this way across and see how I like it. Yeah. So there's my beast. I did take some of the little bits. Shauna will probably recognize this. See those little tissue paper bits? This is, I added some of my tissue paper here and some of the paper towel. I took one and I actually took some Dollar Tree tissue paper and I made this because what I want to do here in the beast, and I realized that it's not color coordinated, but I wanted to make a pocket because in that way I can decorate this part, but if I put a pocket here, then I can tell the story on something else and just tuck it into the pocket. And I got to thinking that, hey, let's try this. Yeah, so I did that. I'm not sure what we're doing because, again, yeah, it's amazing to me how that we can, let me just kind of look here. Do you want to see all of my what am I too funny? Is this what you're talking about, Vicky? Those plates have different printing technique than stamps. Let's see. What is Vicky talking? Okay, this must be what she's talking about. Oh yeah. Oh seriously, I did. I mean, I'm like, yeah, I could tell you, hey, here, Janet, I will tell you. Looky, one moment, please. I have some addresses in here. So I have to be careful. And I have, other information. So we're going back to Saturday. Yeah, see, there's a whole bunch of addresses. Okay, I was watching Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. And that got done at 11:22. And right there, it says done with Beast by 11:18 p.m. Yeah, right there. Yeah. So, but I'm going to cut it up now, Vicky. Let's see, those plates have different printing techniques than stamps. Yeah, but I'm more interested right now. I'm more interested in the ability to just have a little extra. And I want to try to salvage the elephants. So this one, I'll have a little bit of the bottom. But we're gonna dive in. We might even do some weird stamping. I mean carving. I have one carved thing. It's a V. I think it's the V. Okay, guys, we're gonna go in. Let me turn I've had this since I purchased it in December 2003. I got this. And the circle set, it was like, Um, I think this was originally $18, if I recall correctly. And I think this was 18. Now this one has it's in my stencil drawer. It has this apparatus that I believe it came with it. You attach it here, and you have it was meant for scrapbooking. So hello, Amy. So it has like your wave to making borders, and yeah. And then it has this movable thing. But I got that attachment thing, this and this, all for $38. And then I bought some other things. That was my very first order, and I spent around $600. My husband had promised me, and so yeah. And I was very, very, no, let's see, hold on. I need to turn on my fan. Okay, now, and I told my husband that I was going to do a filler. Let me put timer on. Okay, okay. And I'm going for an hour. Okay, I've got that timer on now. And there's a certain way, because I have this other circle cutter thing in here that Miss Rose sent me, and I've never been able to figure it. Ouch! Ow! Ouch! And I forget it's very sharp. Very sharp. Yes, very sharp. Ow! Yeah. And I've never I don't know if I have the dexterity for it or not. Okay, so all right. And see here, guys, you'll see 12/14/03 is when I started using them, and these are still sharp. Okay. Yep, I was very judicious. I had a certain amount of money, and I went through that catalog, and I made sure, yeah. All right, so now let me double check. I want to make sure. I'm trying to make sure that even if I don't always catch what you guys are saying. Let's see here. I try to at least say hello to everybody. Okay, so Vicky. Okay, Shauna. Okay. Okay. Double checking. I'm just going back through chat. Okay. Okay. Oopsie. Oops. I hope I didn't delete Amy. Uh-oh. Okay, she's still there. I'm like, now everyone's in blue. Okay, blue. All right. Well, some of you are just going to have to stay. Okay, there we are. All right. Here. Hi, Mia. Oh, man. See, that hurts my hand. Okay, here. Okay, there. All right. Now, we're going to go in and we're going to cut this puppy up. I love it, but, especially for my hands right now, and I want to be able to use it. I need, it's too big for my hands. So, okay, we're going in. All right, let's see. Some of you might have irritation if I use my paring knife. Be very careful. I don't know where my metal one is right now, but this is my original and it has the metal on it. So, I will go, do I want red on here? Yeah, see, and I even have a smaller exercise tube. I hold this and I stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, breathe. All right, so we have, okay. I think, yeah. So if I guess we could decorate this and having cut up this stamp, the part of the thing I was going to do with this is I was going to do bits and stamps on it. And then, so yeah, okay. I think that's supposed to be a tusk right there. So I'm going to use that. I'm going to line this up on my board. And then, okay, I have a yogurt. We'll put that there and move Lena over a little bit. Yeah, this is Lena. You know, the little, okay. Now, okay. I'm going to give that, well, let's see. Okay, my box is in there. Do I? No, I'll have to move that over. I'll have to move my, there we go. I'm going to give it an 1/8 inch, or should I give it a 1/4 inch? Let me see what a 1/4 inch looks like. I think I like the idea of giving that tusk a 1/4 inch margin. So let me line it up. It's not, the elephant is not lining up with my, there we go. That's a, oh, see, it's not gonna, so it'll be a little crooked. Okay. So here goes, guys. This is going to be my first cut. Okay, and I will here. Now, what I could do would be much quicker. Where's my brushes? Where's my big brushes? Oh, I put them on the floor. One moment, please. One moment, please. Yo, where'd you go? Yo, where'd you go? La, 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 la. Oh, come on. Oh, here. This will be much quicker. Okay. I have my bread knife. I'm putting my paring knife up. Okay, now. You think, oh my giggles, a bread knife. But hey, what can I say? Do not bug me. All right, now, you guys settled in and you're okay. Hopefully they have the attention span of a gnat. Okay, this is much quicker. I'm using the metal. I have a light pale burgundy metal thing. Uh, I have a box cutter, but you know what? I think this will be easier on me, Janet, okay? My box cutters, I have a few box cutters. Hello, Kathy. Okay, just relax. This is much safer than you would think. I'm just going, and see, it's a bread knife. It's a serrated knife, so just relax, and we'll see. If it turns out that it's not going to be, I'm not comfortable with doing it, I'll move on to something else. I do have carpet knives. Okay, see? And I'm staying right close. Again, obviously, safety first, and I'm being as safe as I possibly can. See, it does work. It's just, you know, Janet, it's not that bad, you guys. I've done this before. Now, what did Kathy say? Yeah, I won't. Hello there, grapey toes. You get see, you get a much smoother action. Now we will start. Oh, I forgot. Let me see. All right, let me see. Now, this is not always comfortable for me. It's more awkward for me. This bread knife is not as awkward. And so I want to see. Okay, okay, so we're at like an inch. Okay, we're at 1, so an inch and a third. I'm going to mark it on this end. Inch and 3/4, I meant to say. Right? No, this one. Yeah, this is much better. Okay. It's more compatible with the marks. There we go. Okay, so, okay, no, TPG. I can try it this way. Like I said, this is not really a pleasant experience for me. Is this okay, guys? Okay. There's what they call, I guess, a carpet knife. Yeah, it doesn't give me, I don't like the not being firm there. So I'll go back to this and just take my time. Move my hands away. Again, this is much harder on my hand than the bread knife. Hi, Linda. Janet, it's over with, at least that segment of it. Take a breather and breathe, Janet. Breathe. Okay, so now I could just have this. There's like 4 birds here. I could leave this as is, or I could cut this again. Oh, hey. We're cutting the elephants out of this, but I'm also okay. Oh, Janet. Janet, here. That's just for Janet. Relax. Sit a spell. Or better yet, Janet. Whoopee cushion. Here. Which one do you want? Pick a color, Janet. Hello, Mo. Let's see. She likes blue. That was kind of a dud, Janet. Okay, so now, okay, you're not going to be happy with me. All right, well, I'll do a little bit of I'm after saving the elephants here. So okay. All right. What's oh no now? Hey. Okay, I know that I don't want that close. So actually, this actually lines up with the mat underneath. Actually, I think I want it right there. So Okay, now I need to measure. So this is 1, 2 1/4. So on the back, I go 2 1/4. Okay. Two and a fourth. Vicky, I'm sorry, but you know, it's better for me to use it this way. I bought it originally for the elephants and the fact that I could work it in my stamps. So, you know, okay, Janet and anyone else who is squeamish, here I go again. And if Barb Owens is lurking, I am taking precautions. Okay, let me start. I'll go the back side here. Oh, you guys. Here, this is, well, never mind. I'll just get busy here. Okay. Okay, I'm going to do one more cut. I've salvaged the elephants, and I have, obviously I can't, because I don't want to, so I will play with this a little bit and hope that that's all I need. And I still have this on the back that I can play with. I'm going to separate this and this. So just relax. One more cut. Second time through. And we're done. Okay. Okie dokie. Now I'll get some paper. I'll put my bread knife up. One moment, please. And I'll put my knife back up here. All right, guys, you can relax now. Everything's peachy keen. Now, actually, I do have 11 by 17. This is 110-pound cardstock. Do you want me to do what Kathy did? Of course, I don't necessarily have any. I didn't plan it. So no, this is a pop-up, Mia. This is this is a pop-up / filler because Lena, which is probably lurking, isn't streaming today for whatever reasons, and Kathy Kathy wanted to know, and I says, hey, I can try. It'll be a whatever stream. Tomorrow is pretty much planned. I know you're not supposed to slide it, but I just re-inked this pad, and sometimes, and of course the stamp has something on it that yeah. Okay. Okay. Need coffee. Be right back. I liked, the original. I think it's the German, the original one. And okay, so Shauna, welcome back, Shauna. Okay. See, it just, there's something happened to it. I'm not quite sure what happened, but there's an odd texture to it. But I still like it because it's elephants. And I can come back in. Let's see. Don't know the black one. Or here, I can just use this is an HB. I can come in and kind of, that I believe that is a tusk right there. And come back in and bring some shade to it. Here's the other back. Kind of goes out like this. And a funky design on the tail. Yeah, see, I'm out of. Now here, just real quick. See, I'll just have to play with it. I'll just have to play with it. Okay, now what we can do, let's see here. I have a safety cutter, guys. Thank you. I think enough said. If you guys need to go, then go. Okay. I used the safety cutter. I got the safety cutter out. I know you were gone. I think we're, yeah. Now let's see, what I'm thinking here is these have become like just a random texture. So what we can do here is, let's see how this is not malleable. I'm used to the pink erasers. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see. I can hold this and okay. And let's just see what happens here. Because I'm trying to make it so it's, now these, I'm working these upside down. I actually have a volcano stamp that would actually be kind of, this would be kind of an interesting, if I kept it like in this, this position. Let's see. This is the original position. Yeah, that's the original bottom. So that will tell me, for this, I kind of like it upside down. Okay, now passing orange. You guys are doing the gummies in chat. Okay, now something else, see, too, the other thing I found about this is, see this right in here? They have this border. I mean, this is a big border. And this is very stiff, and this is actually, yeah, it's not, see, it caves in. When you press it, this stay, yeah. And so it's kind of hard to stamp with. So I see, see, because this is flexible, but this is not flexible. And I don't know enough about I went upside down, holding this, and I'm working this. All right, so let's see. This is what I had planned. And like I mentioned, I know this has got the purples and the pinks and the blues in it, and it doesn't really match the other side, but I thought, hey, it's, yeah, I'll do that off screen to save everyone else from panic. And then I can actually use this trimmed off. I can use it like, I can mix it with other things to make something. Okay, now let's see here. I'm assuming, because even though this is tissue paper and it should have oh, and I am glad you guys are safe, Janet and those people, from all your weather issues. Okay, now let's see. It's like a conversation. Need some over here. Ow, 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 ow. Now, let's see. I need something else. Okay. And you know what's funny, guys? I was thinking about this, and after I had finished my beast, and of course, it's like, who needs another? I make these all the time, and like, you need another one, right? But hey, I got inspired, right? Okay, now, okay, it's a linoleum block. Okay, and look at this, guys. This is part of my Stoic thing, and look at that. Hardly, hardly any difference other than just a little height, a little higher. But this is my official beast. Let me see. Did I put it up here? I'm looking for that bloomin'. Oh, now I know what we could potentially. Yeah. Well, we could I don't have. Remember, remember this? This is the start of my happy journal, made from a paper bag. And this is the size I want inside. We could potentially work on that. Yeah, and this was supposed to be like the inside cover. That's something. I'm like, don't want to lose this because it's supposed to be. Okay, so that is this is linoleum. All right, so that's why. Okay. So let me turn this around. I got different. All right, now let's see here. What oh, hey guys, I found it. So it's in the house officially. See, ordered on 5/12 and I received it on the 17th. There. So it's in the house. And so let's see. I guess we need to put, okay, we can just, oh, hey, let's just do something. All right, we'll get the inks out. And let's see, okay, wait a minute, one moment. I think we can do something. We'll make a piece of paper, I guess. And here's some of my stamps. Okay, come on. Where are some of the other ones? They should be in here. I didn't take them out from this box. They should be here. I need to take off my t-shirt. One moment, please. I have a sleeveless underneath. All right. Ouch. Trying to keep my muscles warm, but then I get, oh, here they are, at least here. So these are my eraser. Okay, and because this is on the primitive, put those there. All right. We're going to use this as like the focal point. Let's see here. We can put a little bit of color. I've got some inks here. Let's just do, these are kind of heart-ish. I don't know what these are. They're just things. Hey, I was new to finding that carving tool, and it was like free for all. So I just got busy. I don't know, they're weird triangles. Okay, so hope you guys are doing okay in chat. Oh man. Okay, let's see. Did I miss something? No. Yeah, I'm to the point. Yeah, I have to keep my muscles warm, but then you get to the point you get overheated, and then that becomes not so fun. Okay. All right. I don't know what. We're just going to play. I'm not sure where this will go. I may actually, we're going to frame around. I have my box of, I have my small box of, whatchamacallits here. Let's purposely switch a few of them. Okay. I actually like, because I mean, I know what it was originally, so I'm liking them. Okay. And we can see what we will see. Okay. Lid here. Now let's see. Do we have anything that, let me move these off here. And I'm kind of, you probably already figured that I'm kind of a little all over the place. So let me see. I have, I think it was her hair and face, and the way she was facing, and the fact that her neck was in shadow. I'm not quite sure. I can take the address part of it off. One moment, please. Okay. But it kind of, I'm not quite sure, the happy hour that, you know, sometimes, sometimes you don't know what. Oh, hey, here's oh, there, hey, there's something. I'm looking through my fodder. Oh, hey, here's some. You want something to drink? I like this. I just liked I kept it as inspiration. Oh, hey, here's some old Avon. I love these. I don't have very many of them left. I love these little makeup chart things they had. And this was actually a color combination that I liked. Oh, hey, here's something weird. Color combination. It's a bit bright. Here's some more bright. Weird. Oh, these are the two sisters. I'm not sure what it was, why I kept that. I'm not sure why I did that one. I'm looking through Here's a big eyeball. Actually, two big eyeballs. Oh, everybody's gotta have a beanie weenie sometime. Come on, sing it. Oh, hey, here's some more elephants. Oh my giggles. Elephants. Should we glue that down? Oh, hey. Hey, how about some of this? Hey, are you guys awake over there? What in the tarnation are you guys doing? Are you... See, I was going to say, Judy, what in the world are you talking? Of course, Kathy did it too. So, do you think Oh, and then we could always do this. We could put this in there. Okay, let's get the... I think I had intentions for that one. Let's see here. Here's some more big faces. Now that might be kind of the big Mamba Jamba face. Interesting. Mamba Jamba faces. Here's a door. We can do that in there. Some fishies. Oh, hey. How's that? Hello, Safia. Okay, Vicky. Ugh. Ick. Let's see here. Be unconventional. Ooh. And of course, there's always some jazzy shirt material. What am I saying? I love that. Love that. Be unconventional. Oh, hey. Northern beans. Oh, hey, here's some. Ooh, I like that. But then I had a reason for this. I had a reason for that. This boat. I'm sorry. I had hiccups earlier. I almost. Well, let's see where it takes me. You never know. I'm just grabbing some stuff here. Romeo and Juliet. Oh, guys. Red shoe. All right. So there is. Okay. We have that. Now, okay. Alrighty, let's, and there's always, I was trying some, I put this on one of my JB5s. Okay. My thought is I want to use this with, because, you know, with the different, you know, these things here. All right, so here's some of this stuff that I've picked out. This is a little thicker than normal. And I actually want this cut. We'll just cut here, leave a white space. Okay. And now we're putting this down because, you know, it's like, I think it was just the weirdness of these three things here. I guess it's called a Speedy Gonzalez shots. I don't know. But hey, we're going to put it down. We're going to put the eyes. Let's see. I really liked these little hedges. See, they've planted like a hedge like this, but it's like, here's like a parking lot. And this is like, yeah. Okay, let's see here. We'll be moving this page back and forth on my glue stick. Let me put this up here. All right. I'm looking for the little rag. Oh, seriously. It hasn't moved. I still have the box from the JB5, and I've just been working out of it because for now it was easier. You know, it was easier to, confound it. Well, here, I guess we're going to use some of this. One moment, please. Some vintage. I know I can't cut that. You know what? Here, we're going to use a dry baby wipe up here. We'll just use a dry baby wipe for the rubbing. Okay, so I guess we can just put it right up there because it's big enough and I can work around it as needed. The elephants are going this way and these elephants are going that way. Okay, here we go. Nope, I'm not looking at this. I kept it for the elephants because they look like elephants. I think that's what they're supposed to be. Okay. I'm not particularly chatty today. I usually am. I'm not really chatty the day after I have my Pettibon. I'm usually cuddled up on the bed or stretched out because Lena streams. And then let's see. Oh, we go right from, we go like Kathy, Lena, Vicky. And it's like, oh, yippee. I can just, you know, we're good. But that's okay. You guys are taking care of yourselves, I assume. Let's see here. White rose again today. Okay, so Vicky is going to be streaming with potentially a little cough. Okay. Oh, Vaughn, it's okay. You're just a half lurker, Vaughn. I'm telling you, you're just a half lurker there. Okay. I'm going to put, we can't, all right. So we're going to lose. I'm just putting it down. I'm like, you know what? No. Well, let's see. Happy hour all day. Are you guys doing okay? Why am I yelling? I know. Okay. Lurking and working, which is totally fine. I get that. Let's see. Now it's like, okay, Oh, we can't forget the other stuff I wanted in there. We have to think of Romeo and Juliet. We have to think of a lamp. Why not? Be unconventional. Hey, how would you like to live in there? That would be an art retreat, wouldn't it? Take the shiny off of it. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Now, isn't that funny? Okay, so it is shown. One of the mods took care of it. That is too funny. Okay, so let's see here. Am I over? If CB was here, she might think I was overthinking it. I'm not quite sure what she meant by that. I was going to ask her, but then I think I got sidetracked. She might have been last Wednesday. I could put the be unconventional right smack Debbie in the middle. But okay, we don't want to cover. Yeah, we're going for it. We're just going to go for it. We're going for it. No, because every elephant loves cocktails. You know, it's, you know, I think they may have gone a little interestingly overboard on what offends people. And so you get that a little more frequently. Yeah. I don't know where I was the other day. But something Vicky said, but it was in context. I forget now where it was, but I was a mod, so I let it go. I brought it into the chat because it was in context to what was going on in chat. So, you know, sometimes it was pertinent. It was within context of what was going on in chat. And I know I'm probably being a little more OCD, but you know, hey, I'm not, but it's not like Kathy said, this is not JB5, and it's okay. Okay, now this is as if I had this on like a tissue and I just glued it down. So that's kind of why I took the time and I basically framed the elephants there. Now let's see here. Light bulb. Do we need a light bulb? We can put a light bulb there. Why not? Sure, go for it. Vicky, what did you weren't exactly cussing, but I forget the conversation, but it truly was what you said was in context, and you got, and I, as a mod, I got this hide or show, and I read it real quickly, and I showed it because it was truly in context, and it wasn't exactly cussing, but I'm not sure why. and I forget the exact what it was, but again, it was in context. I think it wasn't it Kathy's or no. Okay, I don't want this precise. I want this to hang over just a little bit. Okay, and we're going to cover up a little bit of that. Okay, we have to be not as, sometimes I like to have, I like to work with straight edges. You know, cutting, but anyway, yeah. You see that and you sometimes wonder, but I think they've kind of went overboard because, you know, let's face it, a lot of people get offended. And there are times when I'm like, whoa, and then I have to stop and think about it. And then okay, it's okay, no big deal. I don't, you know, I kind of like, woo, okay. But then I give myself a chance to think about it. And, you know, all right, now let's see here. I think I want, ooh, see, that's a pretty color. Moose poop. More pretty color. Oh, yeah. Ooh. One moment, please. We can actually do these as well. We can, yeah. Okay. Oh, no. It's been an hour. I'm, for the most part, you know, this is where today I have to gauge it differently. We're going with Romeo and Juliet up there. And let's see here. This was because of the angle and the eyebrows, you know. These are more like my eyebrows that I have. And so, and she's looking this way, you know. Yeah, yeah, check my journal. Yeah, I don't know that I wrote it down. Yeah, check my journal. Cute. Cute, 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 cute. Okay, we can put this over here. And reader pets of the month. Okay, how do I want the eyes? I could put the eyes up here. I leave the hair on, it becomes a color. And I can put Romeo and Juliet here. I'll leave the parking lot just in case I want to put something in the parking lot. Color-wise, this is out. This down here is out. Let's see. I don't know, Beth. I don't know. I'm just talking about the YouTube. It was like I said, I was a mod somewhere and Vicky said something and they may have thought, YouTube may have thought it was cussing, but it wasn't, or it was suggestive. And it was what she said. Okay. All right. Yeah. What she said was in context. Let's see. I'm almost wanting the flowers down here and mixing them. Okay. Okay, let's just go a little bit wild. And I can put a little bit of words in here somewhere. We can, oh, I'm getting jiggy. The candles can go over here. And oh, we're just, oh wow. Oh, wow. There, and I can put the words down there. Okay. And we're going to put this color in from the opposite side of Romeo and Juliet. And then, hello, we can come in with something. Now, I probably should have put the eyes on first and then put the lamp, but I wasn't paying attention. So what we're going to do is we're going to, with scissors, not with my teeth, we're going to cut around the eyeball. Okay, and we're going to define that puppy. We're going to make sure it doesn't cover the elephants. Yeah, it's a little bit better there. And, we can put, okay. Well, some of the grapefruit ones, kind of an odd conversation. Okay, Kathy and Judy, what in the tarnation are you talking about? Oh, hey, if you want a really good tart apple, where is it? Oh, I threw it away. Yeah, but if you want a really nice, you should try the ice brand water, sparkling water. Some of those things are really nice. I happen to like the ginger lime, the apple cider, and there's a cherry one that I actually like a lot. All right, let's. Oh, is it time to rotate? Hey, Janet, you still here? You doing okay? Have you recovered? Just checking on you. And I know, obviously, I'm being very personal, but you know what? I think it's like, I don't, do I have, okay, Vicky's. Oh, I see. Oh, back yonder when you guys were cussing. Like, what in the tarnation were you doing? You started it. Yeah. Except if I use the whoopee cushion. Okay. Yeah. And that was that little sigh there. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I looked up because all of a sudden because in the corner of my eye, diagonal from my eye, I can see chat moving. And it wasn't moving. So about the time that I looked up, you were checking. No, I still want these eyes to be, okay, we're going for it. Kathy, you had one dot, and then I guess Judy decided to do more. Oh, well. So you like bergamot. Oh, hey, Mo. I have a question for you. Since you live on bergamot, the Earl Grey, do you get numb tongues from drinking it, the bergamot? If I drink too much Earl Grey, I haven't drank Earl Grey in a long time. But when I used to drink it a lot, I'd get numb tongue because the bergamot numbs your tongue. And I was telling my Pettibon doctor that, and he says, yeah, you know, it's I believe so I guess it would be good like for teething babies. You could rub bergamot tea on their gums because it numbs them. Okay. I'm going to put this lettering down here. I want a little bit of lettering. Okay. I won't put it completely at the edge. I'll leave a little. I think it was the twinning. Yeah. In this, like I said, I haven't had bergamot in a long time. But you get to the point where I'm like, I don't want bergamot anymore. And so I don't have it. I know that the last time I had bergamot tea, Starbucks, my husband brought it home for me. It was in those big, cool, triangle-y, and that's the last time I had it. This was several years ago. Okay, and I'm purposely overlapping. Yeah. Okay. Kathy, and when I say this, I'm not being mean, okay? But I was amazed that all these years you have been watching Dee Dee, and you just now realized that you didn't have to do the outer space. I thought that was just amazing that you finally, it does. The Earl Grey does smell, the bergamot smells wonderful. I was just like, wow, that's glue, but you know, hey, we're collaging, so it doesn't matter. Okay, now we're going to do this here. We're going to put that, see, it was just the other side of the Romeo and Juliet that I cut out. But I like the color, so we're going to add it in. Yeah, I was just like, oh, wow. I was, yeah. It never occurred to me that you guys didn't understand that you didn't have to do the outer space. That I was just, you know. Yeah, something that, and it just finally clicked when you took that class. It just finally, Mo, Dee Dee, her outer space, her collages. We're talking. Kathy did this kind of collage today. She went to a class over the weekend, and she was talking about how she, you know, yeah. And all of a sudden, it just kind of clicked in her that, oh, this cell is so familiar. This is like Dee Dee's, what Dee Dee does. She doesn't put the paint anyway. Yeah. So that was a reference from That's what we're talking about from Kathy's string today. Oh, wait, Romeo goes here. That needs to be glued down a little more. We're going to put words over here. And I'll leave it. No, I don't want. No, wait. Still has glue on it. Let's get this glued. I don't want the, yeah, obviously I didn't glue this down well enough, but we're remedying that. Oh, brother, I can't get that word out right now. Okay, we're going to get Romeo and Juliet down. And we have a lot of glue right there. I can always wet it down if I need to. Okay, so here, I'm going to cover a little bit of the overlap a little bit here. Now, let's see, paint. Ever since I know there's other things, little things. And, you know, bubbles and stuff. Hey, I'm not going to get too hyper about that. Okay, Janet must be off doing something because I don't think she answered. Hopefully she's recovered from my start of the stream. Oh, words. Okay, still sticky. Yeah, still sticky. I didn't want to cover up the elephants on this one, and I realized that I might be, so I had to go ahead and okay, now I think I wanted the candles right about, oh, don't cover the elephants. Okay. Okay, now, okay, so far, then I have these 3 pieces here. Safi, you're so full of information. Yes. Yes. Yes, Vaughn. That's what Kathy was making reference to earlier. Okay, let's just do, all right, that little piece right there, snug up to that little corner. You can just barely see it right there. Right there. We're going to put this piece. Yeah, anyway, that just kind of, yeah. And we're going to match it up to the corner. And then let's see. What I was going to say was that I oh, okay. Ah. All right, let's see. Okay, we have it over here. We have here and here. I suppose I can put it right there. Overlap it on the hair. Okay, we'll just overlap it on the hair. Actually, we'll do a little bit of a, no, we'll do it all the way up. I'm purposely leaving some contrast over the original hair color and all that. Because that's going to, the idea is that my thought is it's going to add to the color. Now let's see, anything here that I want to add. Here's home cooking, mini brown sugar. Let's see, home cooking. This is a lighter tone. Home cooking, mini brown sugar, cheese, something, cheesecake, I think. Okay, and we can just put that there, or we can put it up here and obliterate Juliet. Hey, it's on my table. Hey, it's going to get glued down. All right, anything else that will shorten the home cooking? All right. Bye, Safia. Hi, Holly. Okay, now. Oh, I don't care about the glue marks because the glue marks will add oddness to the next layer. So if the glue marks see like that, stay on. Okay, and we're going to cover up that section. Okay, you don't. Okay, now. And we're going to put little mini cheesecakes in the parking lot. And I'm leaving the white space. That's something I am learning. I'm reminding myself as far as white space is concerned, is leaving these here, the edges to, this is the color I was looking for, but leave that edge because that's a white space. That's literally a white space. And it can potentially become something unique. Yeah, we're obliterating Juliet. And the fact that you've got white space here and then white space here, that could later on be something. And we're just going to go ahead, turn this over. Oh, we have to do this side too. Oh, well, I'll do that later. Maybe later. I have to exercise my hands again later. Usually Tuesdays I do very little around the house. And I still have to I'm probably not going to do a whole bunch of exercising today because, you know, it's the day after. And okay, so that's a little start. Okay, so let's see here. Now we have I wonder, I'm not sure if that's going to stamp, but let's just do something funky town. I'm just going to add it in there. I'm just going to go for it. Something different. Or let's see. If I do that, then would I want that here? It would enhance the elephant trees. If I did, oh, hey, let's just go for it. Ice spruce, broken china. Ice spruce would probably be better. And if it didn't turn out, you know, hey, it's okay. Alrighty, we're putting ice spruce on this. And I guess I shouldn't have done but that's okay. And I'm not going to upside down it. I'm going to, or should I upside down it? Oh, let's just check real quick. See what it looks like upside down. Mm. Ooh, I like it upside down. We're going upside down, guys. We're going upside down. We're going upside down. Do the, let's see. Okay. Upside down. Okay. And we're going to do it right here. Kind of. Okay. Oh, that moved. So hopefully it didn't wiggle too much. Okay. Okay. So adding to the texture before paint. Now, I'm going to just a little dab will do, yeah, like, ouch. This is based on Kathy's stream this morning. And I'm just basically doing my version of it. So yeah, it came off a little bit. Okay. Now, one thing I know that I really want to is I want to do this. But let's get some color on here. Okay. And I know based on what Vaughn just said, excellent news. I don't know and I don't need to know. But good Mo. Okay, here's some. I'm honestly not mimicking you. You use metallic. I could go pink. I could go hot pink. Let's see, hot pink. Do I want to go hot pink? I don't know. Let's see. I have a few bottles of paint on the floor that shouldn't be on the floor. And hey, we're grabbing them. Oh my giggles. We have Spa Blue, which is one of my Robin's Egg Blue. Lisa Pink. We have Metallic Gold. We have Verdi, which is basically green. And we have Georgia Clay. So there. Now, I think, let's see, I could use my glue brush. I can use my glue brush. It will add texture to it. And I can use my finger. Okay, we're going to use we'll use some of the glue brush. All right, now, wow. Okay, let's go with the green. That's the most vibrant, and the lid wasn't completely shut. So let me see. Yeah, I don't often have. Okay, we're just gonna go on in there. And let's see here. Where are those here? I was actually thinking use some of these like this. Ah, well, here, we'll just put it right up there. And no. Going to use these as shapes. The idea being that we leave the shape and paint around it. Now this has a little funny circle with a little blurpy things out of it. We can, no, let's see here. Oh, that's the sticky side. That's why it was lingering. All right, let's do this right here. This actually might be kind of an interesting leave over. And do I want to any of this here? Okay. So there's 3 of them here. With this bigger one, I might go, I need to do like 5. All right, let's do one down here. Oh. That's 4. And let's just do one down here. Okay, double check. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so that's 5. Now, let's get the green paint. Little blurpy thing. Oh, yeah, you know, I mean, I don't know. The little stick out things. Yeah. This is the orange ones are the fine point. The blue ones are the medium point. All right, so let's see here. I've given myself the challenge okay, now okay. And I'm keeping the elephant, so now let's see here. I think I want more green here, so I'll right up to the edge. Okay. And in this case, oddly enough, I didn't realize I was going, when I glued it down, I didn't realize I was going to be painting over it because I wanted the contrast. But the fact that I left this little window and I have the 3 contrasts, I still have my contrast. So I don't, yeah. And this is just acrylic, you know, inexpensive acrylic. So it may not, I may, obviously you're going to see you are going to see the contrast underneath, and then I might decide to go back over it. I might not. Okay, so there's the first little square. And I actually like that. And yeah, because it's wet, you can see the magazine, but that should settle down. Okay, now, okay, we'll do the, yeah, well, now you're on your way home again. Yeah, because she's got to get home in time. Oh, that's right, Vicky streams. So, yeah, keep that in mind. I don't want to trash. I don't want to go over Vicky's time. The other day, well, I guess it was Thursday. I'm sitting. Oh, this got green on it. I'm sitting there, and it was like an hour early, and I'm like, Vicky, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? And then I looked at the clock, and I'm like, but Vicky, where are you? And then it finally dawned on me about the third or fourth time I looked at the clock. Oh, I'm early. Vicky's right on time. I'm like, oh man. Okay, so now okay, we're going to put Georgia Clay on the next one. Okay. Okay. Um Vicky. Makes your teeth grow. I'll just say it. Was that some kind of a typo? What, you know, it made me giggle. I never heard of tea making teeth grow. I just went for it, Judy. I mean, it obviously got my tickle bone. Okay, now, oh, this is such intricate painting. Come on. Oh, my giggles. Man. Oh, I better not blob it over my, you get me giggling. I can't, my dexterity, might have a thing or two to say about it. Okay, now. Oh. Ah! Oh, good. I think the green paint is mostly dry. This is one shirt that I do not have paint on. I have a few that don't. but it was one of my mom's, and so I like to keep it as okay. And this just in its little self, I'm seeing when you look at this, you get some interesting thought processes start going on in your head about because you've saved these little spots out and they become oh my giggles, Judy, you've actually had moonshine. I think on the homestead, I got to help making dandelion wine, but I think I only ever got to taste it once, and I don't quite remember it. I mean, um, but we had fun making it, fermenting it, and all that. Oh my word! Interesting. So I'm assuming then that stuff is still around. It will probably never. Can you get it nowadays? Now I don't know what that is. Now is that a southern thing, Beth? Oh wait, I don't. Let's see. I'm changing. I almost want to put pink here. We don't have to be, come on. Oh, come on. My squeezing is just it. Yeah. Oh man. There we go. My right hand isn't as bad, but he's taken to massaging my hands in particular, and when he gets up underneath, they're obviously the bones in here, but underneath, so like right in here, underneath that, he gets in there and he digs because there's this thingy right here. He gets up underneath there, and oh man, oh, ow, I want to slap you. Kind of ow. Oh man. It's like I have to sit on one hand. Of course, yesterday he put lotion in the other hand, so I couldn't sit on it. I'm like going, oh man. And yesterday, apparently this one was a little worse off than normal. So we had to do a little extra. So today this thumb is a little tender. So me squeezing. Now basically what I'm just doing here is I'm just using the edge of this. Using the edge of that piece I glued down as my guide. to where I want the paint to stop. And I'm going to bring the pink right into the, or I'm actually thinking like color blocking. And where this doesn't match up, I can always, you know, I can purposely leave it unmatched, or I can later on put a sticker there. But I actually thought that just the 1 1/4 cups graham cracker crumbs, 3 tablespoons granulated sugar, I thought that what was left of that recipe might be kind of fun to leave out. We'll go ahead and bring down the pink. Okay. Oops. Okay. Did Shauna fall asleep? Let's see. Did Beth tell me? Okay. Okay, I see. Judy explained it. Okay. And because yeah, sometimes they have to go back over the acrylic on magazine. That's oftentimes why like when I'm using magazines for my jelly printing, I sand them down a little bit. Ugh, Mo. All right, so there is that so far. Obviously, a little different from Kathy's. Oh, let's see. Do I have it? Oh, I just have my Mary Engelbright. My current. One thing that I did buy that I didn't show you on my little haul was I bought a calendar. And I forgot to show it. It has a bunch of birds on it. Oh, sorry for the yawning. Okay, let's see here. Now, I have to be careful because obviously I want the eyes. I want to be able to potentially practice those eyes if I want to. Oh yeah, I got home and I said, I'm not doing dinner because I was doing okay. And then after the main adjustment, it says, oh, by the way, I'm going to show you some more exercises. And oh my, I had to actually do the repetitions right then and there. I walked out of there and I says, just get me something to eat. I'm not doing nothing. I'm like, yeah, okay. Thank you, Judy. Okay, now, I almost want to put gold up here. And then I can put Robin's Egg Blue, or my version of, Spa Blue, down here. Okay, let me. All right. Let's see. Keep me in double. Make sure that. Okay. Wow, we've been here 2 hours. I don't want to go into Vicky's time. Okay. And by the time I'm done here, I will be stretching out. So I'll just plug my phone back in and I can stretch out. I might have, oh, I see I need lunch. Oh, okay. See, I missed that you were even. I really do like this because these here, I'm glad I did that with the leftover. These are, I punched out the stamps and I just keep it. Okay, go. I'm going to do the gold around the eye area. And I'm kind of thinking I might go all the way over here to the window. And go right up to the light, top of the lamp shade. Okay. And okay, I won't cut this up until I get the other side done. Yeah, I'm covering up that eyebrow, but I still have the other one. Yeah, like I said, later on, I'll give my hands a rest, get my lunch, get to Vicky's. Now I need to keep the eye. So this is where I'm going to be doing the curve of the eye here. Let's see. I need to change brushes. I need them. And a lot of my brushes are totally mergulated on purpose. Here, this one, do I still have, I can't tell the number on this one, but I have it down. It's like to a point, like a very small triangle. You can just barely there. I'm going to go around the eye. Okay, I need to put some out here. Okay. Actually, this might do better. This one here might do better. This another one. This used to be a 0, and I don't know what it was, but I've created my own. Yeah, this is much better. I've created my own brushes. Okay. I've put so many of them of my brushes, my existing brushes, up to just use with my watercolor. You know, I mean, I know they've had acrylic on them, but I've designated them now to do the watercoloring and stuff. So I don't have a whole lot of acrylic, you know, the things that I'm. Okay, I'm not. I got the. You see that? I got the around her. This brush is a little more scratchy. Now let me try. No, let me try a kitty brush. I'm not too fond of them, but it might just have the bristle. It's probably, let me get, I probably wish I hadn't done this, but we're going to try it. Oh, now I got glue. Because I stuck it in my glue. Okay. Oh, well. Okay. Oh, hey, guys, I don't have to do this with paint. I got me my gold Sharpie, but that's okay. We're okay with that. I did it. Oh, I put it back. I put the big brush back yonder. Okay. Now, let's see. I have about an hour-ish, a little more. I have one more color. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I bring back. Oddly enough, I have this hole down here. I'll give this a rest up here for now. I'll come back in and do some of the gold here. Yeah. Okay. The idea is that I just had this idea is to kind of give her a gold black eye. I still want to be able to, at some point, where however I cut this up, I want to be able, if I want to, I can draw these. I can practice these eyes. Okay. And this is the one we haven't used yet. And I keep bringing that over and then putting it back. Ouch. Okay. We are. Oh, okay. See, it's a good thing I did that over there. All right. We're going to. Oh, I forgot about this one. We're going to use this one in what I call the spa blue. Back to my glue brush. Okay. So my thought is it's not quite 2.5 hours. So okay, Vaughn. Bye, Vaughn. We can, I need to eat. I'm wondering if I should just go ahead and, if I move around, then I could potentially stay here at the desk during Vicky's stream, or I can at least start out at Vicky's stream at my art desk. And then if I have to transfer to stretch out time. Oops, inside the box. Ah, get out of there. Get out of there. Get. Okay. Okay, and we're going to all the way down. And we have some Georgia clay in there. You can't see it. And we have some Georgia clay. Okay, I'm not really good with my right hand, but we're going in with my right hand on this side of the box. Oh, thanks, Galena. Oh, that's actually kind of pretty. Oh, the Georgia clay makes this even more Robin's Egg blue. Oh, look at that. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. Uh-huh. Ooh, I like it. I like it. Mikey likes it. Okay, we're just going for it. We're going for it. A quick way. And I'm just gonna use the edge of the edge of the piece I glued down. Yes, I have some. Okay, well, we'll just toss that in the trash. I would say this is a little more organized in the way I ended up gluing it down and everything. But by the time I keep playing with it, you know, and of course it will change. Obviously it will change once I've cut it. Now I may not cut this. Okay, I'll just do it under the bar, under the table. I'm talking the table here, this glass table. It's kind of like a console like thing. Okay, I needed a reference of where to put the glue. Okay. Well, I'd have to play with it, but maybe ochre, a little more ochre instead of the clay. But that actually has given me the idea. The yellow ochre is probably a better idea to make this a little more robin's egg blue. Okay, and so how you guys doing? And thanks for the thumbs up, guys. Yeah, an X-ray. Yeah. Well, in my Pettibon, guys, if you can, I know the Pettibon chiropractors are the best way to go if you ever do your best to get one of those. From what I understand, they're not all that available. And thankfully, mine lives like 5 minutes away from his office is 5 minutes away from me. So it's like, oh man, that was totally okay. Thank you, Lord. But I really do. Pettibon chiropractor. Because you have to do the work. It's this came unglued, but once this dries, I'll just glue, or I'll just masking tape over it. Glue masking tape down. All right, I think I'll have to come in. Now, what's funny is this one doesn't look all that oddball, right? Because the strips are boing, boing, boing. And this one doesn't even look oddball, considering that we have 1, 2, 3, the way this L shape in there. But this one, look how it makes it crooked, you know? These 4 things make it kind of wonky. Okay. Okay. Because I was thinking, because it's 2025. So I'm thinking, let's put the alarm on for 10 minutes. And then that way I can get myself ready to go. I can have my lunch and all that. And I can, okay. So in 10 minutes time, we can, yeah. And then, and I just thank you guys, even though some of us at the very beginning, when I cut my stamp, some of you guys got a little, yeah. Okay, I'm just kind of, I'm just going to have to go up to the edge of that, underneath that table. I didn't want to, but okay, you know, sometimes, all right. Okay. I'm still thinking of color blocking. So, that's just where my brain's going, kind of doing it in blocks instead of just kind of kamikaze, except right in here. I may put a square or a rectangle sticker there. Like one of my, you know, those old Paula stickers that I used in the JB5. I still like to do something up here, whether I almost want to leave this because that's white space. You know what? I used to, because when we lived in Nebraska, my lunch was supper. I forget, and I forgot that whole thing about, because yeah, I don't know. And then when you're up in Alaska, it changes. And I can remember, and like I said, now I don't even remember. I don't remember which the time where one cuts off from the other. And up in Alaska, you get a lot of different people. Oh, that's just smooth. Look at that. Okay, well, yeah. Oh, gee, that's okay. No problem. Okay, this is for fun, guys. This is for fun. Wet paint. Okay, we're going to do some random squishies. We're doing random squishies, guys. Oh, hey. Okay, here, up here. We're going to do, here goes. Okay. Random squishies. Thanks, Judy. Exactly how? What do you mean by that? I'm kind of, sometimes, because some of you guys say that I confuse you. And, you know, on the one hand, it doesn't bug me. On the other hand, you know, it's kind of an interesting thing. I know I've been trying to get better and better about because I sometimes, my brain and I'm thinking about something and I talk about it and then I go, oh, like really, squirrel. Forget the rabbit trail. It's like a squirrel. Okay, so that edge of that. So I think for now, the painting, now I have to come in with like a ruler or like something like this. I got this from Miss Rose, just one of those things Okay, I can come in with a heart. Here's more square. Here's a square or a diamond. This is where I need, I'm going to not do the paint now. For now, I can come back with the paint. Let's, okay, I'm going to bring my little ruler. And let's start right here. This is dry. I'm going to 1/8 inch. And I am just using my, it's an 8B sketcher thing. Oh, sorry for the, I'm going to come down to the edge of my blue paint here. I have that strong line. Now I can washi tape. We can just start, make sure this is dry, nothing on the bottom. Here's some of this. Houndstooth. Ooh, houndstooth. But this is all a houndstooth I have left. I wish I could find more. I think Miss Rose gave that to me, and I don't know where she found it. Okay, let's put some houndstooth. And I'm going to, I'll figure it out whether I want it on this side and lose one of the candles. I almost like it on the candle side. I think I like it on the candle side. And let's see, how precise of measurement. Oh, come on. Do I want? I want it just right there. Okay. Glue this down. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's 1:04 p.m. here. And I haven't had my lunch yet and all that. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to stand up. Okay, now here's some words. I can be inspired. I could put like to be inspired up here, or actually I like it on the window. But that comes later. That can be I'm just using this. Oh, bring it down. I don't want to cover up those elephants. The elephant trees. Okay. This is another way of painting, I guess you could say. Adding a bottom layer. Now let's see. Okay, I like the idea of this black and white. So let's add some more. Is that dry? I'm pulling it back and I'm adding more glue. Bringing it down. And, you know, if you guys have time and you're not doing anything, you can always stop over at Vicki. Oh, I want to say it's, well, it's roughly, she starts a little early. It's 2 p.m. my time. So I guess it's 4 Central. That still did not, confound it. That's all right. You know, this is where you see it and you fix it. Okay, now here, I'm thinking the reason why I did that is I think I want to actually add this houndstooth right down here. This is another color blocking. And obviously, as you can see here, for some, I've did the squares and rectangles. How far do I want? I can bring it, I can attach it to this square here, over the paint into the green. to the pillow right there. Oh, right there. I think I did one extra than I wanted, but that's okay. So I will, and I'm connecting that square. And okay, so 10 minutes. One thing that will, one thing I have an idea here is I'll show you real quick here. One moment. This is where I'm thinking that this particular thing, when I was doing it, it wobbled a little bit, which, you know, this is rubber. It has a tendency to do. So, let me lay this down. Okay, it went over just slightly, which is okay. All right, so here, to kind of help visually straighten the, oh, here, upside down. Okay, to help, here's the ruler. Let me put this back on. And what I will be doing is I will, here and there, I will be putting anyway 3 to 5 of the black and white, the houndstooth. I'll put it 3 to 5 places. Now, what I'm going to do to help bring that back to kind of visually acceptable is I'm going to take my ruler, do a 1/4 inch. And that houndstooth is going to be part of the new square. Okay. And I didn't get it all the way matched up. I'll just, there. And this just adds another element. Seriously, come on. There, all the way over to the edge of the blue paint. 1/4 inch on here. And this you can actually, now what I'll do as I'm going to do that, I'll finish this section up and I'll show you what I'm going to do. You can actually, okay, you see that right there now? Obviously it's here, it's upside down. Oh, here, over here, right there. So I've squared it back up. Okay, so yeah. Hi, Arlene. We're just on the way. Yeah, this is like a pop-up impromptu filler stream. This is not my normal day. Okay, so what I can do there is I can take a pen, a ballpoint. Let's see, does this work actually? Some of my new fine point, my Bics don't work yet. Some of them do, some of them don't. They sometimes, I'm like, really? I think the black one works. Let me double check. Yeah, the black one works. This is a fine point. And I can just do wiggles. Now this could be where I can get this circly kind of thing in. I can just do some wiggle. And I just do some scribbles. I'll do some scribbles around the original square that I did. And I'm covering up any, see that? I'm covering up any white space between where I'm camouflaging. See that there's a little white spot there that I didn't cover with paint. I'm in the process of now camouflaging, covering that up. Do that. Now I can extend and I can do some handmade swirls, bigger swirls. The swirls, the circles are contained within this square, but they're not out of control. Now this may be the kind of thing after, you know, for later on. But if you only do like a little bit of it, this gives you the suggestion that this could happen once you get it cut. Now let me see. Do I actually, this is a 11 by 17. Let's just see. Let's just get my trimmer out and see. I don't have a decal edge, a big enough decal edge, so I'm not even going to try for that. I can scruff it up to make it, but I'm just out of curiosity. Let me move. Yeah, I see my paint. I'm trying out different configurations on my desk to get better space for. Okay, so this goes this way. No, I won't be able to go this way. I'd have to fold it in half, and I don't want to. All right, well, here, let's do it this way. I have another way of doing it. I'm thinking 7. Now, I know going out, I know just automatically that we're looking at, we'll just do this. Okay. And I'm thinking 6.5 or 7 tall. So turn that around. So this is 3. I'm kind of getting a visual idea. So this is 6. So that's 6. So we'd be cutting it right about here. If I did it at 6, it'd be right here. And then this would just be a smaller page. Or I could, when this is cut and this becomes the smaller page, I could just add on to it with jelly prints to make that 6, to make the same height as this. And that's another idea. You can use your jelly prints. You can use your scrapbook paper that coordinate or totally okay, you know what? As we're kind of saying goodbye, I'm just going to do this. I'm going to fold it this way because it's going to get folded anyway, right? I'll fold it this way, and then I'll cut it at 6. Bone fold it. And then I will purposely, and I think for this one, I will purposely work on this like I've done on this side. And then when it comes time to make it the same height as this, I will purposely go no, not all the time. Not all the time. It's just, see, did I explain that okay? Because see, this looks better right now. Having those circles contained, it looks better with everything else. Later on, because remember, later on, I'm going to add this. So that's going to take that, by using this, that's going to take some of the control away. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead. I like this. I like this starter, having that upside down tree like that. I actually like that, just having that tree. Okay, 6 inches. Okay. We're going to do it at 6 because that's any more. Well, actually, let's just do a 6 and a 4th. 6 and a 4th high. And I will I will distress the edges or the top. I will distress it as accordingly. Okay. So this is now my new booklet, 6 1/4 tall. So this is what you get on the inside. Okay. That's kind of interesting because you kind of have like your little swatches, your little color swatches. Actually, this could actually be a color swatch, this whole thing. You have some bright and you have some vintage and okay. Now this has turned out to be 4 3/4. So this is 4 3/4. So here, now before I do anything on this side, I could take something so highly contrast that it's not putrid together, but something so unexpected. Or I'll think about it. Yeah. Because see, like right now, I could put I could go into my steampunk kit that I have, and I could do something like that to have this more coordinated, but on the back side, have then whatever's up here on the back of the paper, if it's double-sided, I could do something just totally weird, where it's two-tone, like bright. You know, so yeah. Oh, okay. Let's see. In fact, oh, here. Now here I have, oh guys, before you go, I just got it. Look at this, guys. Oh my giggles. I have my Elvis calendar. Oh my giggles. I could put Elvis. Oh, hey, we have to go through this. Okay. Oh, here. Okay, here's this one. Ooh, like, ooh. I could have him on the back side and have this up here, have the chest area up here. Of course, I'd have to mix it together because, obviously, this. Okay, I could mix 2 Elvises together. Oh my giggles. Oh my giggles. Would you guys freak out if I pieced Elvis together again? Let's see. I could like, oh my giggles. Oh my giggles. Oh my giggles. I just stumbled across this one day. Yeah, but see this. Ooh, this was I never saw the concert, but I see bits and pieces. I remember this. He was in that kind of a square or circle-y kind of stage, and he had seats all around him. I like this jacket. I like the idea. I think, oh, hey, here. Oh, hey. We have some extras. So, oh, guys, I think that's what I'm going to do. Oh, my giggles. I think I'm going to piece together some Elvis. Oh, okay. Oopsie. I have things. See, I have like parts of tracking. I keep these and glue them on. In fact, this will go on one of the pages. I have stuff like this. See, like that are sticky here, and I use them for, I even have my, like my salad, Southwest chicken. Galena, purple. Okay, I think I've got it. Okay, guys. Okay, so for those of you, I'll see you tomorrow. I do plan on streaming tomorrow. And you're welcome, Kathy and everyone. And yeah, I'll see you over at Vicky's if you have the opportunity. Okay, I'm off to get my lunch. A late lunch. Okay, guys, I love you. See ya. Oh, no, I didn't use that one. All right, let's see here. Bye-bye. Okay, end stream. Okay. End stream. Come on, end stream. Ooh, I can't forget to put Shauna's stuff in there too, maybe. We'll see. End stream. Yay! Finally. Okay.